And now talking commodities, we've heard what Borno State is doing in terms of wheat farming. And I have in the studio here Alhaji Shittu Kabiru. He is also a wheat farmer as well as the chairman Cowpea market. You're welcome to Business Express.
Thank you. Good morning.
Okay, looking at what is happening in Borno State, I know you're also doing a similar thing in Niger State, talking about wheat production. You're not just a wheat farmer, but at the same time, you're into processing wheat, which is being also used to produce bread, confectionaries, and all of that. At some point, we had a shortage of this commodity in Nigeria to the point that the war-torn Ukraine had to contribute some part of their excess to Africa, and Nigeria also benefited a part of this. And I know there has been ongoing efforts to ensure that we have sufficient wheat in country because of how important that commodity is. How is it going so far?
It's improving. We are improving in the wheat production. Unlike a few years ago, with this administration, when they come in, they have improved through NACS office. That's Ministry of Agric and then NACS. And we see that last year they were able to get about 120,000 wheat product. But this year we are expecting more than that, because unlike last year, this year we have bumper harvest from what is happening in Abuja, what we've seen in Maiduguri, what you are looking at in Niger State, Swashi, where my farm is. We are going to give Nigerian at 2,000 hectares of wheat that we are cultivating. And we believe that with this, we will reduce the importation of wheat. And to let you know, our wheat is one of the best in the world. In fact, while you see about 14% vitamins in our own, the Europe and Americans are about 12–11%. So growing our wheat more better. And this year we are having bumper harvest, so we have enough, and I will reduce importation. And the next 5 years, I think Nigeria will stop importation of wheat.
Okay, having established the fact that Nigerian wheat is one of the best in the country, yes, you also made mention of efforts to ensure that importation is reduced. Yes, a whole lot of the wheat we have in the market that is said to be made in Nigeria has a component of over 70% of what is foreign and about just 30% of what is local. How do we see this going, and what are our plans to ensure that we create a balance while we look forward to reducing importation in the near future?
I think that is what the maybe international press are selling to you. I don't think it's 70–30. I would say 50 or even 60–40. For me, I have a milling in Abuja here, and since I established my milling factory since last 3 years, I have not bring in any foreign wheat, and I've been having enough wheat to use in my factory. So we have enough wheat, and with what is happening this year, where we're having bumper harvest, you will see that it will reduce that. So for me, I have confidence that Nigerians can produce what we eat, and with Borno coming in, you will find out that we will be able to sustain. In the next 4–5 years, we will stop importation. This I promise you.
Okay, great. Not to overflock that issue, there's been efforts by the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment, I think in collaboration also with Ministry of Agriculture, to support backward integration for not just the wheat, but for some other agro products. How is that going so far? And I know there has also been the attempt to ensure that the Bank of Industry provides funding for your sector. How is that going?
For us, as president of Cowpea and Beans, last 3 weeks we met with through the Minister of Trade and the Office of Nigerian Export Promotion Council. They brought in World Trade Organization and the World Trade Center, and we are looking at both cowpea and sesame seed for exportation. and they are encouraging us now to put up what you call demonstration farms in states, so that why our beans and other products are banned is because we apply so much residuals. There's so much residuals in our, so we are going to train the trainers. We are going to also put up what you call demonstration farms, where we can train, and then we can also use that farm as an example to in each state. So Nigerian Export Promotion, the Ministry of Trade, and the Minister of Agric we have joined hand now to be able to, so that we can also see that that side is taken care of.
Okay, great. Good to know that. What other countries is Nigeria actually exporting these products to? Yes, you mentioned the issue of having to have our agro products being rejected, particularly in the European Union, England, and some parts of the United States. Though just yesterday, U.S. Ambassador to Nigeria, Richard Mills Jr., was at the Ministry of Trade and Investment to say they want more of these products in American soil, and they want to also foster increase some of these export volumes from Nigeria to the U.S. How positioned are you to take advantage of this? Yes, there is a demonstration farm coming on. The WTO has also brought in a laboratory for phytosanitary checks and all of that to ensure that you meet global standard. What else should we expect in all of this forum, and how soon?
With the collaboration of the three ministries and with the farmers, we believe that if somewhere like the Japanese now are really looking to buy from us our own sesame seed, and Indians too have already indicated interest to buy our cowpea beans. So you find out that if we put those demonstration farms and encourage our farmers, we are producing about 4 million cowpea in Nigeria as of today. We're looking at increasing it to about 10 million in the next 4 or 5 years. So, and it's achievable because it's a matter of encouraging, educate them, and then reorientate our farmers to be able to now comply with the world practice. And as soon as we are able to do that within this year, next year, you'll find out that we'll meet up the target. And the European Union, the American, the Indians, the China, the Japan, that are already indicate their interests, are also joining hand with us to see that the best agricultural practice is being done in Nigeria.
You're a farmer as well as a processor, and to a large extent an exporter. You are participating in virtually the complete value chain of agro in Nigeria as it is today. Where is the place of sufficiency? Yes, we hear prices of cowpea, talking about beans. You know, the staple food for every Nigerian is rice, and rice mostly goes with beans. Can you confirm to us that the prices of these commodities have actually reduced in the market, and what should we expect going forward?
Actually, if you look, then 2 months ago, our rice is getting to 120 per
thousand naira.
Now we are having it at 60, 65, in fact coming to about some are 55. So you can see that we have about 50% reduction in the price. So awesome. Therefore, with little more effort being put in place by the Ministry of Agri, the Minister of Trade, and the DG of Nigerian Export Promotion Commission, I think we will be able to bring the price down, because there will be more production, and you know, the more is the demand. If the supply is higher than the demand, definitely the price will fall. So we are looking at that.
Okay, in addition to having more supply to stabilize the prices and also to bring them downwards more, what other efforts do you think should be done apart from increasing production, talking about issues with market forces?
I think where we are
particularly the middlemen.
I think is the hoarding. We encourage, we should be able to discourage the middleman hoarding the goods. And if you discourage that, you find out that, because if not for the middleman, the price will have not skyrocketed as that. But as soon as they see that new product are coming out, and they find out that we are having bumper harvest, so they have to release their price, release their product, and that is why you see the prices are crashing every day. And if I tell you today is 65, 60, before I go out of this studio, it could become 50, 40, because every day the new product are coming out, and the old ones, they have to quickly as possible sell it too. So there is that competition. So the price is coming down more. So we should discourage the middlemen hoarding it, and then our financial institution should also be able to look at agri, because the problem we are having is that our financial institution does not want to take risk in supporting agricultural activities. So that is the key, because without finance you cannot bring much product. All what we are saying now back to finance. So
are you referring to the commercial banks now at this point? Because I know we have the Development Bank of Nigeria, we have the Bank of Industry, we have a Nigerian bank also trying to give you people, your class of people, credit as single digit, or is it just on paper?
For us, you know, I'm not talking of myself. There's Bank of Industry. They encourage processing machines. That in that area they are doing very, very well. And then the Nexim for the export product, they are also. But our commercial bank don't take risk. They don't like to take the risk, especially when it comes to agriculture. And I can even hear in Abuja when Adeshina is telling our banks that that is why we are not progressing in the area of agriculture, that our financial institution should find a way of helping or ameliorating the suffering of the putting financials into agricultural sector, because they take all the commercial banks took agricultural sector as 100% risk, whereas it is not. And then another thing that always bring problem to that is collateral. They should be able to, now that we are technologically advanced, they should be able to make your farm to be your, because you can be in your office and study when that person is planting, to the when is harvesting, and to the storage. So since that can be done technologically, I think the banks should take advantage of that to now be able to finance the agricultural sector.
Okay, briefly, before I let you go, where is the place of research in improving cowpea? I know the Agric Research Institute in Kaduna State in Zaria under Modibello University brought a new variety to ensure that the weevils don't attack this particular crop. How far are you going on that?
That's why you have the Concourso, which is from Ahmadu Bello University. You have various, you have IITA that have also get us improved seed. And that is why you are getting this improvement in production of the cowpea.
Okay, thank you very much, Chairman Wheat Farmers Association of Nigeria, Shittu Kabiru. Thank you for sharing your thoughts with us at this time.
Cowpea.
Cowpea. You don't call it
the Wheat Association doesn't.
Cowpea.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Thank you for that observation.
Thank you.